Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the altcoin show, coming at you daily, 6 days a week from the great state of Florida. One hell of a drug. And I do want to welcome you to the channel wherever you are tuning in from around the world. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to talk about a coin that could give some monster returns. This could be a monster trade, and so stay tuned for that. We're going to jump into the charts, and of course, you know what I'm going to say next. Before we do that, if you're a regular watcher of the show, you know what I'm going to say. Smash those likes button. This will help get this channel out to more people, and of course helps support the channel. Now, those of you who leave your wonderful and kind comments below in the comment section, I do really appreciate you taking the time to do that. I do read and respond to every single one of those. And of course, those of you who leave questions in the comment section, I do get back to those as soon as I am able to. And of course, in the description of this video, which you can get to by just below here, I think there might be a little more button and it will pop down the description there. We have a lot of resources and links and educational content. Of course, right at the top is the Stocks with Josh Discord. And that was a party zone last night as Bitcoin crushed through 100K. And of course, if you'd like to join me in the Discord, there are a couple of links below that can help you get signed up. I'm in that channel daily there, in the crypto channel there daily. And I also have my own Crowned Traders channel in there as well. Okay, so let's talk about what is this coin. And I've already introduced this coin to you on the Stocks with Josh show when we did our Sui Memes cheat sheet. And this coin is none other than Suimon. That's why it's called the monster trade, Suimon. And what I do like about this token here, you've got the Sui monsters, you've got even a Suimon meme GPT linked with Chat GPT. You have to sign up for an account for that. You've got the tokenomics roadmap. Let's have a little bit of a look at what we can see here. Obviously, we've got Sui Land. Oh, where's the Sui monsters? There's the monsters of Sui Land. We have the tokenomics there. We have the roadmap. And there's even a Suimon universe there. And so I really feel this has got a fair amount of utility here. As you can see, if we look a little bit up, we've even got a monster hub. There's a Suimon merchant shop. You can buy some Suimon stuff. I might see if I can get myself a Suimon hat. And there you've got some new monsters there. And there's just a ton of information. So this is actually a meme coin that has community and it also has utility. And I could possibly see some kind of Suimon cartoon or animated. And I'm not saying that this is coming because, or nor am I saying to invest in this token. I am investing in this token because this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? And I think if you've got kids, they're probably going to love these as well. I don't know if they have a cute cuddly toy there. Maybe I'll look at, I'm not sure they have one, but maybe I'll reach out and see if they can create a, they call it a, one of those cuddly soft animals there. So you can see that there's a bunch of stuff there and you can kind of check that out. If you go actually to the Suimon GPT, you can actually, if you click on here, it will create, it'll open up the chat GPT here and back and go click on something specific here. So you can click on one of these here and you can actually launch their app. And so we're going to launch their app. I'm already logged into ChatGPT. If you're not, you'd need to do that first. And we can. Why don't we draw Pico fighting a villain here? So we're going to click on that. And let's see what it comes up with here as that loads there. And so I did share this is on the Sui meme cheat sheet, which can be accessed only from the Discord. This is not my cheat sheet. This is the Stocks with Josh Discord meme sheet, Sui meme sheet. So that's available if you're in the Discord. And so here is an illustration of Pico in an intense battle against a dark and menacing villain there. So that's pretty cool there. So those are some of the kind of cool things that they have. Let's look at the charts and see what could be a good entry on this here. If we jump into, where are we on the charts? Show me the charts. Okay, so what do we got here? This is a little bit of a bull flag here. So even though Josh and I shared about it, and it's done about it did about 400% since we shared about it on the Stocks with Josh show just around the 2nd of December, I believe it was, 1st or 2nd December, shot up. This is a little bit of a bull flag pattern there. If that were to break out, that would likely take us up to this 95 level here. So this would be my first level here. Now, as with all of the cheat sheets that I have, with my own cheat sheet that I have, and I go through in detail, when is the best place to get in here? Well, of course, by the time this video is out and going, or by the time you watch this video, this coin may well have jumped up already a lot. Okay, if that's the case and you're watching this video and it's already made a jump, then you look at getting in on a confirmed support. Okay, confirmed support. What is confirmed support there? And if we look at another coin here, I'll give you a great example. This was another play that I just shared in the Discord this morning there. If we're typing in, oh, well, let's look for Sonic in the Discord there. We just search for Sonic. We click on this one here, Sonic the Snipe Bot. And as you can see, I gave this play in the Discord this morning at 38 because there was confirmed support here. And that has obviously jumped up to 46. And I said the take profit level was at 46. Because you can see here, I get in the trade, take profit, get in the trade, take profit, get in the trade. And then those of you got in the trade on the Discord, you could have taken profit. Now, of course, if it breaks above here, then you can get back in the trade at 46 and ride that up to the next level there at 51 and so forth. And you can do this method all the way up, but it's quite neat how it's staying in here for now. And while it stays in here for now, and you can see it's been in there since about roundabout, it got in there around about the 2nd of December, it breached into there and then it kind of went above, but it looks like every time it's come back, of course, it came back to this 30 level here. And I actually have two Sui wallets now. You can set up separate Sui wallets. I have one on my phone, and then I have one on my computer browser, and the one on my phone is more for my hodl positions. Of course, I look to take profit on those hodl positions between 300 to 500%. When it gets in gain, I can take my original capital off the table. If I put 1,000 in and I'm up to 3 or 5,000, I take that original capital 1,000 out. And then as we get higher, obviously I can take profit as per I feel what I see in the charts. And then the swing positions I play a little bit differently. If I put 1,000 in and then it jumps up to say 3,000, then I would look at taking the 2,000 off the table and just leave the original capital position in there as a swing and then buy back lower and swing out. And if I'm day trading it, which is a little more difficult in these because you can't put those stop limits in there as of yet via the Sui wallet, I'm looking at taking the position here like I did at 38, and then I would look at just closing out the entire position. So I take the entire original capital and all the profits out and close out the trade completely. And then I look to get back in on the pullback here, or if it breaks above, I look to open a new position on support there. So those are the three different strategies I have for the three different bags. Number one, on the hodl bag, I'm taking my original capital only off the table at 300 to 500%, and then look at 10x and 15x and 20x if it gets that high, which these meme coins, the Sonic trade went from 2 cents to 50 cents. I gave this in the Discord, and so make sure that's why there's another great reason the Discord will pay for itself, okay? That is the place where I am giving those trades, because let's face it, on the YouTube channel, there's a good 24-hour gap. And so if the trade comes in, that's a place that I can get it out there more easily and help people and connect with people and give people a little bit of hand holding and step by step if needed, and questions can be asked and I can answer them directly in there. Okay, and there's lots of other amazing people in there that know all this stuff as well and been helping people as well. And I do appreciate every one of you. And I do appreciate, of course, I want to give a shout out. I can't remember who it was, but hit me up in the Discord there. You are the one that brought this to the community. The Suimon said, hey, check out Suimon. And I did that, and then it was on the Stocks with Josh show, and now I'm doing a whole episode on it here, okay? And of course, we're talking about Sonic at the moment, but this is just how the way that you play it. So in this case, if I got in with I did at Sonic, I take that original profit off the table. Now, if I'm swing traded or accumulation, that's my accumulation swing bag. Again, I take just all of the profit portion. So if I put 1,000 in and it's up at 2,000 or 3,000, I take all the profit off and I leave the original capital in there. That's called a moon bag. And then if it drops, I add back to it lower. And if it keeps going up, obviously I can just keep taking profits on the way up. And then, of course, like I said, my day trade bag, I add in here and then I close the entire trade in here. And this is why the 3-tiered system really works well for me, having the 3 different portfolios. I'm doing that with Potenza Tau. I'm doing that with Sui. And maybe a couple of other coins as well. I have 3 portfolios, and I have my hodl bag, my swing trade bag, and I have my day trade bag where I get in and out of trade. So I can do this. So I've got two bags. Maybe I'll open one more wallet up on my iPad there, and maybe I can day trade it, swing trade it, and I can have my hodl bag as well. We'll see if I do any of that. I will update you with that. But if we go back to the Suimon trade here, of course, as we connect. Now, if you want to know how to buy this, and if you're not yet got a Sui wallet, I do have an educational video, which I will drop in the description of this video. It's a video I did about maybe 3-4 days ago, was it, called How to Buy Sui Memes. It's also listed on my cheat sheet under the education tab as well. So you can look at that, and I'll have all the Suimon support and resistance level also on my cheat sheet. It's also going to be on the Sui Memes cheat sheet as well there, okay? So you can check that out there. Okay, so let's look at, of course, Suimon here. We have a market cap of only 488,000, so it's not even a million. Remember, when I bought Blub to this community, I bought it about 4 million. I bought it to community. It was maybe 6 million, possibly. I know Josh bought some at 7 million market cap. Well, this would 10x. Just to get to 4 million market cap, that would be a 10x from there. So you can see we're very early with this one here. You have all the coins currently in circulation, which is great. Okay, so there's none to be unlocked, and you can find your contract address down here, because you will need to copy and paste that contract into your Sui wallet. And for those of you, I will give a quick step-by-step right now, and if those of you can figure this out because you want to buy it as quickly as possible, you essentially, you download that Sui wallet, okay? You have to send some Sui to the wallet from your exchange, and I cover this all in the video. Once you've done that, then you can use that Sui to buy some USDC. Don't sell all your Sui though, and you can send USDC straight to your Sui wallet, but you still need some Sui in your wallet, because that's how you pay for the transaction. It's fractions of a penny, but you pay for the transactions with the Sui. So you've always got to have some Sui in your wallet. So I usually have a bit of a chunk of Sui in there, just to make all the transactions. So you can either send Sui over there, or you can send USDC over there, and you need to send it on the Sui chain. So if you're sending it from Coinbase, you have your USDC, you get the USDC contract with the Sui address, okay? And then you find the Sui wallet, you copy and paste your address from the Sui wallet, and you copy and paste that into Coinbase, all on the Sui chain, okay? Always recommend send a small test transaction, like $10 or something. That can be your gas, okay? Your gas fee. Send about $10 in Sui over to your Sui wallet. It should arrive fairly quickly. Then secondly, you go, okay, that worked. Now I can send a few $100 or a few $1,000 of USDC from your Coinbase wallet on the Sui chain to your Sui wallet, okay? Then you would open up the Hop aggregator. There's a little apps button there. You click on that and you go into the Hop aggregator, and then you would connect wallet. Very important. A lot of people are pasting in the address here for copy and paste, but you're not connecting the wallet. Click to connect the wallet. Connect your Sui wallet to the Hop aggregator. You can also use Cetus. Cetus is also there, CETUS, and I think it might also be on Turbos as well. There might be a few others. I like the Hop aggregator. Then once you've done that, you would then copy and paste. For buying, you put USDC up the top, and you would put whatever your coin would be at the bottom. In this case, it would be Suimon, and you would drop that Suimon contract address down there, and you would then, it would pull up Suimon. You have to look below, and you click on that, and then you can make the purchase. Check the fees though. There'll be a little in brackets down the bottom next to how much you're paying, and it will show you how much fees you're getting. So if you pay $500 and it says, oh, you're getting charged 10% in fees, then you're really only getting $450 worth of the Suimon token. So I don't mind if it's just a couple of percent down there, but the other day it was like minus 25. Sometimes it can actually be plus. It can be plus. Can you believe it? It can be plus. I don't know how their algorithm works. And of course, once you've made the purchase, you can go to your Sui wallet, and it will be in the unrecognized section of your wallet there. You just go to it, you click on it and click to pin it, and will come up. You go, oh, how do I know the value of my token? Very simply, you would click here, up here to sign up, get a free CoinGecko account. You would add the number of Suimon tokens that you got, and then that will automatically show up in your CoinGecko wallet. It is a very new token. It's not recognized yet by the Sui Foundation. Don't let that freak you out. And just as a warning, a lot of Sui scam projects will send you dust. They'll send you minimal amounts of their token. You'll suddenly see, oh, there's a lot of tokens there in my unrecognized. Do not interact with those. Many of those are scam tokens. If you try and sell them, they can drain your wallet, number one, or they are people trying to inflate their token and say, oh, see, we've gone over 300,000 holders of our token. Well, no, it's not really. They just sent some to you, and you're now a holder of that token, even though you didn't buy it or ask to be sent it, okay? And so that's why people can falsely, artificially inflate, and because you don't know which ones are the scam tokens, you don't know which ones are just the dust that are trying to artificially inflate. Just don't interact with any of them at all. Only the ones that you have bought, of course, are the ones that you would interact. And if you want to sell the token, you do it exactly the same way, but in reverse there. And you can, of course, move your money back to Coinbase, sending it from USDC on the Sui chain back to your Coinbase USD Sui address. I think I covered everything there. If I didn't, you got to make sure you watch my video just from a few days ago. I've also linked it here in the description below of this video. I give you a step-by-step. I'm not going to do it again here because I've already done it where I've shown on the screen step as I've done it. I just want to do a quick verbal one for those of you who might be able to catch that and do that without watching the video. I can save you a little bit of time there, okay, of course. So, of course, as always, be very careful. This is a full lotto play. It's risky. We saw with Suimon the other day, they got hacked and their price absolutely crashed and dropped. I think they have stuck with it. They said it was a hack and it wasn't a rug pull and didn't steal the tokens, etc. It looks like that may have recovered a little bit. I'm still not going to say that's a play because I think that there's a real broken trust there. But of course, that's not something that I'm going to be investing in anytime soon. And if I do, I will let you know. But of course, you've got to be very careful. And this is why it's important to take the profits off the table, get that original capital off the table. Then the trade is house money, okay? And if you're swing trading it again, you want to build up those profits. So if something happens with the token, it becomes compromised and they drain all of the team and the devs funds and it's all gone, it can drop. And of course, or if it's a rug pull or a scam or something, of course, this would be quite an elaborate scam, and I don't think that it is. But of course, just like the Suimon trade, it dropped fairly heavily. And of course, I believe I've read news reports since then that it has since recovered and may have recovered those gains. I haven't looked into that because I didn't hold the token. I was clearly transparent with that on the Sui Meme cheat sheet. I did list the tokens that I am a current holder of, and of course I will keep that updated if I do happen to sell out of these projects. Okay, well, that will wrap it up for today, and of course, be careful with this one. It can go up pretty heavy, it can come down very heavy. If you're going to jump in on a big green candle, do so. There's levels on the cheat sheet there, and you can jump in on a level where there's confirmed support. But if that suddenly drops, you can get out of that trade really quickly and try and get in down at a lower level there. All right, well, until the next episode, as always, happy trading.